In the last 25 days, we've done 34 sales for our online coaching business, and 50% of those sales have come from email. So inside this video, I want to share with you how we're actually leveraging email, how we're actually using social media to drive people to a landing page that currently has a 68% opt-in rate, which is insane. I'm going to share with you the exact landing page we're using. I'm also going to share with you what we're delivering to people when they do opt in. I'm also going to share with you the email that we're sending once someone opts in. So this can give you some ideas as to how you can model what we're doing to grow your email list and leverage the power of email to generate sales too. Because like I said, 50% of our sales this month have come from email. So we're going to dive into my computer and I'm going to share with you everything step by step. So let's get into it. So here you'll see the sales that we've generated, 34 in the last 25 days. And then this is the monthly reoccurring revenue that is added to the business. Now, the first thing we need to really think about is how can we make it compelling for someone to give us that email, right? Because an email address is pretty valuable to someone, and people don't just want to get spammed with emails if they don't see opting into an email list valuable. So we need to make it really compelling, first of all, for someone to give us their email in the first place. And like if you're a health fitness coach and maybe serving people in the health and fitness industry, I want you to think of like the freebies you can offer. Maybe that's guides, checklists, recipes, ebooks, free workouts. Those types of things are typically going to be perceived as quite high value things and things that people are going to be willing to give you their email for. Okay. And then you basically only make these freebies available to people who give you their email. So essentially what you're going to want to do is you want to gate these freebies, checklists, guides, recipes, workouts, whatever, behind a landing page. So someone has to come in, give you their name, their email to essentially unlock the freebie on the other side. So I want to take you through basically a framework that we follow so that you can understand how to replicate this yourself and ultimately use email as effectively as we've been able to use it, because right now 50% of our sales are coming from email. And so if you're not using email, then hopefully this inspires you as to how easy it can be to set up and get going and start building your list too. So essentially what we want to do first of all is we want to promote the thing that we've got to offer, right? And so what I typically do is I create social media posts just like this, and really understanding what my audience wants. That's the important thing, right? Is what does the audience want? What do they really, really care about? Because the things that they want is going to be the things that they say yes to and give you their email for. And so I know my audience really wants to understand what goes into a health and fitness program worth $1,000 or $3,000 or maybe even more, right? So if I position a post this way, saying that, hey, I have the answer and I can show you what that looks like, and my audience sees it, they jump on it because they really want to know this specific thing. So you can see this particular post got 534 comments. And with all of this interaction, I now have attention that I can drive to my landing page and collect emails. So let's just have a look at the follow-up message. So this is the follow-up message that I use. So I see you wanted a video I recorded on what goes into a program worth 1 to 3K. Are you happy for me to send it here in the chat? And I like to get people's permission before I just send them links. So when they say yes, I go, great, here you go. Does that open okay for you? And at that point, then I'm going to go into the email list and maybe we can continue that conversation to see if they may need more help, support with their business. So what does a landing page look like? So let's get into the landing page. Now we've tested lots of different landing pages and we've had a lot of success with landing pages. And if we can get like 33% of people who see the page to opt into the page, that's really, really good. That's a good industry standard. Now this particular page is 68.18%. We're currently running like a split test where we run 2 landing pages side by side just to see which one performs better. But right now it's this one. There's not really much between the two, but this is crushing because it's really compelling and really simple, because we tried lots of different landing pages over the years with text and images and all these reasons why people should sign in and give us their email. But this one just outperformed all of them. And the reason it did, because it's simple, it's easy, it's quick to read, and it speaks to our ideal clientele and audience and gives them what they want, right? So the offer needs to be good, and what we've seen is simplicity really helps, okay? Now, when they opt in, this is an example of what they'll see on the next page. So we send people to a video training. It doesn't have to be a video training. It could just be a thank you page saying, hey, great, we've got your request. We're now sending you an email with the PDF, the ebook, the guide, the recipes, whatever. Or you could have a video like we've got on the landing page that essentially looks like this, okay? And then the next thing is we send this automated email. So basically we have congruency between everything, right? The post, the landing page, and the email. So everything matches up so that people just remember what it was. If the subject line is ambiguous and it doesn't represent what you originally promised, then people might not open it. So you see this is reflective of that. And then essentially what we do is we direct people back to that page if they maybe missed it or misplaced it, so they can go watch the video. And then also I direct people to my YouTube channel. So if people maybe want to consume some more content, then this is going to take them there if they've already seen what I've already shared with them. And then this next thing is what I call a super signature. So at the bottom, you can see here that we've got multiple offers, okay? So let's just say they've already watched this, and maybe they're not interested in this, but maybe they're interested in one of these three things. I'm now creating a higher probability of someone opting into either this, this, or this, okay? And so these are like things that I know my audience wants, and I'm giving people multiple offers to find those things. And this particular one will take people to an offer that we've created with a video and some next steps to take if people want to work with us. So this is a really strategic way of adding in some additional offers into the emails. So really simple methodology, nothing too crazy. It's much easier than you think. And right now, 50% of all of our sales are coming from email. So I hope this video inspires you to start sending emails or start building your email list and then start sending emails.